Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hello. No solamente hablando. Ah, allora. No, está bien, está bien. Hola, sí, a ver. Manda el micrófono. Sí, sale ahí. Ujú. Vamos a ver.
Hello, everyone. We're trying to promote everyone to be a panelist.
So once you receive that, please accept, so you have an opportunity to meet and chat with the committee. So please accept once you requested to be promoted as a panelist.
We do ask also that you remain muted until you're called on, so please keep your microphones muted until it is your turn as an applicant to speak.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the monthly meeting of the licensing committee for CB12. My name is Isidro Medina, and I'm the chair of this committee. Welcome on board. I hope you had a pleasant summer and a safe one. And we welcome all the applicants. Where we're going to entertain different requests. So it's my pleasure now to introduce the vice chair committee, Anthony Viola.
Hi, everyone. My name is Anthony Viola. I'm the vice chair of this committee. I also serve as the first vice chair of Community Board 12. It's great to meet you all.
Followed by Robin.
Hi, my name is Robert Cruz, our committee, welcome.
Followed by
Sorry.
Jonathan.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Romero, I'm also part of this committee, member of it.
Followed by Noemi.
Yes, I serve here and also on the transit and transportation.
And we have a new member for our licensing committee member. New to the community board, but we can't.
People can't hear us. Oh, it says it's unmuted. Can people online hear us?
It's low.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Oh,
So we
Thank you.
have a new member to our committee. And again, she's new to the committee, but not new to the community.
Correct. Melissa Sims, and like Isidro said, I'm new to this committee and also to land use, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Welcome on board.
Thank you.
So Melissa, the way that the licensing committee operates is that we receive the agenda, we review the documents, and based on our experience and knowledge of the community, we review each application about the request. Oftentimes you're going to have either the owner and or representatives, or sometimes even both. They will come in and they'll tell us what they would like to have, right? We give them the floor so they can express their ideas of what concepts they want to bring to the community, right? And after a couple of minutes, then we might ask PV, they should be here, the 34th and 33rd precinct, to render their opinions if they oppose or not to the application. If they oppose, we ask like, what are the issues? They'll tell us with a report. We take notes about that particular report if there is a report. Oftentimes, if there are no issues, they would say that they do not oppose. Then after that, we ask residents to see if there are any issues with any particular applicant. We hear them out, we give them the time, usually 2 minutes. Once we finish with that process, then we open up the floor to committee members, where committee members will ask questions. So at the very beginning, you're going to hear about each applicant, and we tend not to ask questions until we come to committee session. And that's when we can interact directly with the merchant. And after that, we vote.
Understood.
All right.
I think Hector online as well.
Hi, Hector. Welcome on board. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Chair Isidro. How's it going, everyone? My name is Hector Bonilla, and I am on this committee as well as a number of other committees and task force, and I am a member of the community. Thank you, Isidro.
Welcome on board. Everyone, how was the summertime? You had a great time?
yes.
No
Question, no complaint.
No complaints?
Busy.
Busy.
Oh, so
I enjoyed the time off. 2 months off, not coming to the community board. It was refreshing. We needed a break, right?
I think so.
Anthony, if you still can, please keep an eye to see if PV joins.
I see one.
Yeah.
Hernandez.
And
Hola.
and do we have Soraya? Soraya, are you on board?
I don't see Soraya.
For those that might not speak English, we do have translation services. Maybe one of us can be available to translate. If it's needed, we can translate, but usually we have someone that does the translation services. All right. On that note, I think that we're ready to start.
Yes.
So Vice Chair, if you are so kind, please call the roll, and please establish the voting ranking.
Okay,
Because
yep,
we have anyone.
yeah. Do you want me to go through the questionnaire first?
Maybe the ranking so that they
Okay,
know.
sure. So typically the way our voting works is we go chair, vice chair, and then in order of seniority on the committee. So the current ranking would be Chair Isidro, me, Robin, Hector, Jonathan, Noemi, and then Melissa. So for each time we go through an applicant and all of the proceedings have taken place at the end, we'll take the vote, we'll take the roll call in that order. Does that sound right to everybody? The way I just,
Yep.
okay, perfect.
Thank you, Anthony. So now let's proceed with agenda item number 1.
Great. So our first batch of applicants is for a renewal on premises liquor license. Applicant number 1 is the Bar City Corp at 1616 St. Nicholas Avenue at the corner of 191st Street and St. Nicholas. Do we have a representative from the Bar City Corp? Once again, we are calling the Bar City Corp. Do we have a representative from the Bar City Corp?
I see none. Do we have the 34 present? Is it present?
I see Hernandez. I don't know if he's 33rd or 34th.
Good evening, it's
Oh.
Lieutenant Saburo from the 33rd Precinct. I'm representing the 33. But yeah, I don't see the 34 on here, but the 33 is on the call.
So it's officer what?
It's Lieutenant Saburo. I'm representing the 33rd Precinct.
Thank you, Lieutenant. On that note, the applicant did submit a complete application. One issue that we need to note was that the last time that this applicant came to this community board, there's an objection. Because the applicant didn't show up to answer questions from the community and did not submit a complete application. This time around, they did complete an application, it's not completed. So I see the person is not here, so I recommend that we'll do a vote. There's no objection.
Okay, great. Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Just Zoom expert. How about you? I'm on here, right?
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes, that's you.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 5 yeses, 2 no, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
We wish them well, even though they're not here.
Once again, just a friendly reminder, if you have not been called, please keep your microphone on mute. Okay, you ready for the next applicant?
So before we move to the next agenda item, let's turn Theodore settle down so he can be introduced.
Hey, everyone.
Well, feel free to introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Joel Abreu. Part of this committee, also the chair of business development. Good luck to the applicants.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
On that note, let's proceed with the roll.
Okay, applicant number 2 is Jordan Crab Restaurant Corp. Doing business as Legacy Bar and Grill at 4421 Broadway between 189th Street and 190th Street. Do we have a representative from Jordan Crab Restaurant?
Hi, everyone. Aurelia Tavares for Jordan Crab Restaurant Corp. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back from the summer. Community Board 12, nice to see you. I'm here for the renewal. This is a restaurant bar on 4421 Broadway. Spanish tapas, we have no issues that we know of with the precinct, and Jordan is pretty much 100% compliant with his community.
Thank you so much, Aurelia. I know the place, I've never been there, but I think that they run a tight ship. Based on the documents that we have here, there was no objection the last time that came to this community board. And since the prison, the 34 prison is not here, and this premise is under their jurisdiction, if there are no issues from residents, I can move to committee session.
Yep.
Committees, any questions?
No.
Seeing none, I recommend that vote to straight vote. With the understanding that we have required steps for all the premises.
Right, yep,
With that's already in the questionnaire.
yep.
Right.
I believe
So the understanding that we need to have two steps. That they will post this regardless if they answer like.
Yeah, I'll confirm, but I believe that we have it. If it's not on here, it's definitely on the website. We should probably stipulate live that it's.
Excellent. So Aurelia, as you know, we are stipulating that each merchant that has operates in Washington and Inwood, that they will have a good neighbor sign, where we will ask the patrons not to make too much noise once they exit the premise, and two, that they will have a phone number, someone that is in charge in case there are any issues, that someone can be contacted, so that the problem would not escalate and there will be no need for a 911 call. Do you understand that, Aurelia?
Yes, I took some notes. Thank you.
Excellent.
That's the
On
only.
that note, with two steps, I recommend that we'll do straight vote.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Oh, yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
And sorry, Joelle, how do you vote?
Yes.
So that is 8 yeses, 0 nos, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Congratulations, Aurelia. We hope that Jordan Crab
Yeah.
Restaurant Corp does well. And if you don't have any more licenses, I just let you know that we are gonna. In that case, let's
more.
proceed.
Sorry.
All right, our next application is application number 3. Dos Mares
Carlos,
Seafood
5,
and
5,
Lounge.
de 6, 6.
Remember, please keep your microphone on mute if you have not yet been called. Okay.
Thank you.
Our next application is Dos Mares Seafood and Lounge Corp. doing business as Casa Tuya Bar and Kitchen at 25 Sherman Avenue at the corner of Sherman Avenue and Sickle Street. Do we have a representative from Casa Tuya? Once again, we are calling Casa Tuya. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
No one from Dos Mares Seafood.
Apologies. Stand aside. On this particular item, they did submit a complete application. However, based on the history of this applicant, going back up to September 29, 2023, this committee objected to the renewal because they did not show up, and there were issues, questions that were not answered because no one was present.
Do we still need to address those questions?
Not really, they did complete a complete application.
Okay.
But it's at least on my end, it's a little bit concerning that they don't ever show up. Imagine if there's an issue, like a resident will come here having issues, right?
Right.
That'll be concerning. But they did submit an application, and the 34 precinct is not present to address any particular problems. But on that note, we don't have any issues, from residents, right?
That I see.
Committee members, the floor is open.
I've been to this spot, and I've seen no issues. I actually know the owner. And I will address that with him, because I've been there, frequently, go there frequently. Good food, the environment is always great. But it is a little concerning that he's not here.
I know the owner as well, for a long time, but again, I gotta be clear that.
Yeah.
The fact that we don't have any issues, I can understand.
It is what it is. If we have a concern, a question, saying he's not here to answer the question, so it is kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
In a way.
Sure.
Were the issues that were brought up last time, are those, any of those issues addressed in the questionnaire that you said has been completed now?
What was that again?
So you said there were issues last time, there were issues that were brought up by the community. Have any of those issues been answered now in this completed application, or are there still any outstanding issues? Do we know? I mean, is that even something we
Yeah,
know?
we don't know, because the owner and all rep is not here. But again, PV has not reported any issues. We have committee members that are commending the establishment. I can say it's a great establishment. Never heard of any problems. So based on that, we can make our own minds.
You do have a resident with their hand raised, Sue Lucarelli. Do you want me to give her the ability?
Yes, please. Hi, Sue. Welcome aboard. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
I live right next door to Canave.
No, this is not gonna happen.
I assume that's what we're talking about, correct?
We are not. We are talking about Casa Tuya.
Okay, then, on their door, it said Canave, you guys were gonna talk about their liquor license, so that's
That's
what.
later on.
Yeah,
We're not.
We're
there
speaking
yet.
about 22 applicants tonight. So Canave will be later
Yeah.
in the list.
Is there any way that I can make a comment now?
No,
No,
So what time are you gonna be talking about Canave? Cause it took me forever to get on.
so it's item number 7. We are currently on item number 3. So when we arrive at applicant number 7, that's when we will take comments about applicant number 7.
Okay, and who are you talking about right now?
Casa Tuya at 25 Sherman Avenue.
that'll be agenda item number 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I just stay on when you get to number 7, I will hear it?
Yeah, we call every single applicant.
Cool, and by the way, if it's not on the agenda, can I also make a comment to the community board since nobody ever answers my questions or answers when I hear thumping every night, Saturday and Sundays? Is that, unless it's on the agenda, we don't talk about it?
Correct.
Okay, then you guys, I go on record, then you guys need to answer your phone. Because you don't answer your phone. So I will wait I will mute you guys and I will wait until I get to number 7. Cause Canave is a great restaurant and,
Okay. We
Yeah,
do have to
okay.
move on, but we will
Yep,
call you
yeah,
at that point.
Thank you so much. On that note, I recommend that we go straight vote.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Joelle, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote? And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
So that is 4 yeses, 2 nos, 1 abstention. This application passes.
All right. So even though not here, we wish them well. So this application passes. Now we move to agenda item number 4.
Agenda item number 4 is the Gallery of Modern Asian Cuisine Corp. doing business as Gallery Gastro Bar at 3775 10th Avenue between 202nd and 203rd Street. Do we have a representative from Gallery Gastro Bar?
Yes, hi, good evening. This is Nicole Tejada speaking, representing Gallery of Modern Asian Cuisine Corp.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing very well. Welcome on board. How's business there?
Thank you. Everything is moving smoothly as far as I've understood. They're approaching their first SLA renewal in December. And they're proud to share that the establishment has remained fully code compliant, and they're committed to maintaining that same standard moving forward. If there's any questions, we're here.
Excellent. So we don't have the 34 precinct, and this falls under the jurisdiction. At this point, I don't see any residents with issues. I'm going to turn now the committee to open up. To see the budget.
Chair, she's the owner or the representative?
Representative, the owner is here. His name is Carlos Segura.
I
He's
know
also
Carlos.
logged-
I know Carlos. Carlos has been doing a great job, an amazing job. So welcome on board, folks.
Anthony, see if we have someone for the 34 precinct already connected. Sometimes they are connected, but they don't. They are as a visitor or guest.
Just the 33rd, although Soraya is here now, but I saw that she's gonna be joining back as a panelist in a moment, but I don't see the 34th.
Excellent.
Okay.
So on that note, let's go to straight vote.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 7 yeses, 1 no, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
So congratulations, Nicole and Carlos. The application has been recommended to be approved for SLA, so we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Yeah, have a good night.
Take care.
Thank you, Bert.
So now let's proceed to the next one, please.
Okay, our next application is Angry Burger Corp. doing business as La Cantina Heights at 4460 Broadway at the corner of Fairview Avenue. Do we have a representative from La Cantina Heights?
Yes, we do. How you guys doing? Hope you guys had a great summer. Miguel Acosta here.
Hi, Miguel, how you doing?
Doing great.
How's your summertime?
It was good. Still enjoying.
God bless. So this is a renewal under the jurisdiction of our 34 precinct. They're still not here yet.
Although is Angel Tejada in the 34th precinct?
Yes, correct. No, Angel Tejada is the applicant.
He's the owner.
Okay, well, I just promoted him as a
Yeah.
panelist, so he'll be able to speak.
Thank you.
Angel Tejada is the owner of Cantina Heights. Angel has been doing an amazing job in the community as well. I know him really well, very engaged person. Angel, I hope that you're doing well. Tell me that you're doing well because the restaurant industry is not doing too well. Angel, it's probably not online.
Well, I'll speak on his behalf as his accountant and representative. You are correct.
Hello,
The restaurant.
I'm here. I'm here,
You're
Mr.
back. All right.
I'm sorry, just getting a mute
Isidro,
myself.
You got it. Isidro had a question for you, Angel. You got it.
So business been tough lately. City's been cracking down again on also small business, but we're hanging in there, surviving, if you want to call it.
Cool. Hang in there. Things will get better.
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
Cool. That note, I recommend committee members, if you have no questions, we can go to straight vote. Saying that, let's go to a vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yeah.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 8 yeses, 0 nos, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Excellent. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Mel
Thank you.
And Angel, I hope that the business will get better soon. Because you guys are doing an amazing job.
Hopefully, thank you. We're praying for the best.
There you go. Thank you so much. You have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye. Thank you.
So now let's proceed to the next agenda item, which will be agenda item number 6, right?
Yep. Applicant number 6 is the Uptown Garrison Inc. at 823 West 181st Street between Pinehurst Avenue and Cabrini Boulevard. Do we have a representative from the Uptown Garrison? Once again, we are calling the Uptown Garrison. Do we have a representative from the Uptown Garrison?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry. Having a little
What's
trouble here.
For the purpose of the record, Scott, can you please tell us your name?
Yes, Calkeen Narvillis. I go by Cal.
So it's Carl Albinos,
Cal Narvillis.
Albinos. Welcome on board.
Thank you.
Can you tell us how the business is performing? Are you guys doing well?
Nobody's doing well.
Yes.
Surviving is the win. Summers are the worst. And overall, though, nobody's going out without a fight. And I pray that we'll be here for many years to come. But, you know, we have to have our good seasons. They have to actually happen. And yeah, that's it.
Carl, have you received the certificate or not yet?
What certificate?
For the license?
Have I received the liquor license?
Yeah. Because your license is going to expire on the 30th of this month.
I have not received it as of yet, but the way the SLA has been operating in the past year or so, or 2 years or so, is they email it to you. The licenses aren't as beautiful as they once were, but they also just email it to you. So then we just print out a copy and put it in.
So you have not received the license, huh?
I'd have to check. At this point, I'm just here to do the renewal.
Right. All right. Any question from committee members? Seeing none, recommend the straight vote.
Okay, Chair.
I'm sorry, Kyle, just a quick reminder that if you don't receive it before the 30th, just be careful, because you know, we're not supposed to display any alcohol if you don't have it in your possession. If you don't get it before the 30th, just cover it up, just so you don't receive any.
Just so I'm clear, sorry to interrupt. The 30th of September, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like I explained, it's instant now. I was concerned the last one I did because a similar thing had kind of happened. But it was my attorney, my liquor attorney, just reassured me that, oh yeah, it's a 1, 2, 3 thing. And then she was right. Boom, it just kind of emailed right to me.
Okay. Yeah. It's a great place that you have on 181st. I'm sure things are gonna get better.
Thank you. Yeah, we just got the scaffolding off yesterday. That was there
Wow.
for more than 2 years.
Congrats.
So finally, now my sign looks a little old and beat up. I have to discuss that with my landlord because it's pretty upsetting. But you know, let's see what they do.
So Carl, we're going to request 2 steps, which are one, what we call a good neighbor sign, where you can pick it up or ask the office to email it to you. The good neighbor sign.
What is that?
It's a sign that will ask the patrons not to be staying outside, hanging out and making noise. And that should be posted somewhere visible at the entrance.
Okay, have we ever had this problem?
No, but it's something that we are asking every single merchant because we're trying to prevent.
Okay,
and
just really
prevent.
quick. No
Yes.
offense, but I've been watching since the beginning. I'm the first person you asked that to.
No, we usually we started doing this back I think it was the beginning of last year, just as a stipulation to all licenses.
No, I'm just saying right now in this meeting right now.
That's funny because I just asked Aurelia, the previous rep, for her to know that there were 2 steps. And then the other representatives, they know
We're
that
not
to have 2
here.
steps.
Well, the other reason is because they
They were
weren't
not
here,
here.
so we will email it to them as.
Okay,
stipulations.
no worries. It's fine.
But it is-
I'll post it. I have no objection to that.
And
I don't want people standing outside of my place making noise, period.
That's what we want.
The other reason is that we might have asked them already prior to their the other renewal when they came last year. So this is how it looks like.
No problem. Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
And in this same page, you also have a place where you put like the phone number of someone that's in charge, in case like some neighbors come to complain, that they will call you directly and not call like 311 and 911 and then have formal complaints against your establishment. So we're trying to prevent that, to protect the small businesses.
Of course.
So you can ask for this form like with the office. Thank you so much. So on that note, let's go to straight vote.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 6 yeses, 2 noes, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
So Carl, congratulations. We hope that the business will get better. And you have a good night.
Thank you, you too.
Take care. On that note, let's proceed to the next agenda items.
Okay, our next applicant is number 7, 4716 Arden LLC, doing business as Canave at 4714 to 4716 Broadway at the corner of Arden Street and Broadway. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Hi, good evening. This is Kenia Castillo, owner at Canave.
I'm sorry, can you please tell us your name again?
Kenia Castillo,
Hi, Kenya, welcome on board. And you are the owner or the representative?
I'm the owner.
I must say that you are running a great establishment. I have been there at least 3 times during the summertime. I enjoy your
you.
place. It's a place that we can have a conversation. It's not too loud. The service is amazing, and the prices are also very competitive. So really happy that you have this establishment, and I hope that you're doing well.
Thank you. Yeah, trying to survive in this economy.
On that note, so 34 is still not here, right?
Not that I see. We do have that community member.
There is one community member that was asking to speak on behalf of this establishment, and this is the opportunity for them to speak.
Hi, can I speak now?
Yes, please.
I live right next to Canave. It's a wonderful restaurant, wonderful people, wonderful service, wonderful asset to our community. I've never, ever, ever had to call 311 because of the noise, as opposed to Dykeman Street, which you say you post things on the window to say to respect the community. Well, they do not respect the community, nor do people up in near the cloisters respect the community. Canave has never, ever been insulting to anybody in the community. And I guess, do you have to renew the license of liquor yearly? Is that how it works?
It's every 3 years.
Okay, so I mean, if this does not pass, then I have to say that this whole committee is a sham, because they're a beautiful business.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, I'm retired, my friend, so I say how I feel.
It's okay, you know, I'm about to retire and I don't have to put up with that.
I was worried.
We don't have 34 present committee members. Any questions? I mean, it's a great establishment. Let's go to a vote if no objections. Let's do that.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote? And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 6 yeses, 2 noes, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Congratulations, Kenya,
Thank you so much.
and I hope you continue to do well. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Have a good evening.
Okay.
Before we move on, Soraya, are you having issues accepting the panelist link that I'm sending you? Because I've sent it a couple times and it keeps saying you're declining. We do need you as a panelist in order to interpret when we need interpreters. So if you can hear me and then you see the pop up, please click accept and not decline. Okay, there we go.
Soraya, if you're so kind, please ask members in case they need help in translating services. This is your time. Please introduce yourself.
So she's rejoining still, but now it still has her as an attendee. I'm just gonna give her permission to talk. Soraya, can you unmute yourself now? Seems like she's having
All
technical.
right, so let's continue. Let's move on then with the next agenda item.
Oh wait, there she is. Soraya, you're a panelist. Are you
Hi,
able to?
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry about the delay. It was a little delayed to join.
Soraya, please ask the members in case they need translation services.
Buenas tardes, soy la intérprete de la reunión. Para los que necesiten interpretación en español, por favor levanten la mano cuando les toque su turno y con gusto los asistiré. Gracias.
That note, let's move forward with agenda item number 8.
Great. Our next set of applications is for a renewal restaurant wine license. Application number 8 is Salento Colombian Cafe and Restaurant Inc. at 2112 Amsterdam Avenue at the corner of 165th Street. Do we have a representative from Salento?
There's no one here. We do have an issue with this applicant in the sense that the documents that they submitted does not have proof that they submit or put the notice in both languages as a requirement of this committee and this committee board. They have to put the public notice in both languages. So on that note, there's no representative. I recommend the vote straightforward.
Before we do, I see someone unmuted
Hola,
themselves.
estoy aquí. Aló, aló.
Yes.
Sí, I'm here.
Who are you?
Yo soy Mariela, estoy aquí.
Mariela, what do you own?
Yeah, I think she's the owner of Salento.
Ya.
Soraya, can you please translate?
Yes, I'm sorry. What was the last question?
We have someone that is saying that.
Yo soy Mariela y estoy aquí.
She's saying
Which
that she's
agenda item?
here.
Which agenda item? Which business?
Well, you cannot hear.
Talento Colombian Café.
Señora, diga de qué se trata, pues no estaban oyéndola bien.
Yo soy la dueña de Talento Colombian Café.
I am the
¿No me
owner of
oyes?
the Colombia Café.
We need a full name.
Su nombre completo, por favor.
Mariela Duque. Mariela Duque.
Mariela Duque.
No, Mariela.
Sí, Mariela con L. Se oye,
Sí,
hard to
Mariela.
hear. Yes, Mariela.
Sí, gracias.
We have someone named Jose Chica as the principal.
Tenemos como el principal al señor José Chica.
Sí, él está aquí conmigo. ¿Quieres hablar con él? Él está aquí.
Yes, he's here with me.
Un segundo.
Would you like to speak to him?
Por favor.
We want to speak to the owner.
Ok, aquí está. Misael.
Queremos hablar con el dueño, por favor.
He's my husband.
Es mi esposo.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Hola.
Misael.
Sí.
Aquí está, háblale.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hello, how are you?
Dile que tú eres Misael.
Good, good. How you doing?
¿Cómo
Soraya,
estás?
can you please
Yeah,
let
I'm her
the members
husband.
know that we need to speak only to one owner. The lady that spoke, she stated that she was the owner, when now we know in fact that she's not.
Okay. Okay.
Es necesario hablar solamente con un solo dueño. No, la señora dijo que era la dueña, pero no
Okay.
es la dueña.
Okay. Yo soy el dueño. Sí, yo soy Mr. José Misael Chica.
Yes, I am the owner, Mr. José Chica.
Soraya, can you please explain to the merchant that part of the requirement for the community for 12 is that they post a public notice in both languages. Thus far, they only posted in English, so it is a direct violation of our requirements.
Lo que pasa es que tienen que llenar el requisito de poner un cartel con las noticias públicas que les den en los dos idiomas.
Ya lo tenemos en la puerta.
Lo tienen en español y en inglés.
Ya lo tenemos.
And they're saying that they
En
have
la
it.
puerta, sí.
The
Tiene que
documents,
estar en dos idiomas, español e inglés.
Soraya,
Sí, ¿qué es lo
please
tenemos?
let them know
En
that the
español e inglés.
documents, excuse me, please let them know the documents they submitted was only English. It needs to be posted in both languages.
Los documentos que ustedes sometieron estaban solamente en inglés, tienen que ponerlo en español también.
At this point,
Okay.
at this point, Soraya, let her know, and I can get the consent of the committee, if now you can tell me, that we would recommend that the owner withdraw application. Otherwise, the committee is going to vote, in a negative way. And we're asking that the application be withdrawn so that they could come back next month.
When
Les dejamos saber, les recomendamos que retire la aplicación, si no el comité va a hacer su voto y va a ser negativo. Entonces, por eso les recomiendan que retire la aplicación.
negativo, ¿por qué?
Soraya, en
¿Y por
compara-
qué negativo?
Yo sé,
Why negative?
pero nosotros nos sentimos con eso.
Repita otra vez, por favor. Señora.
¿Por qué por qué
Negativo.
por qué la van a tener negativo?
Why would it be a negative vote?
I cannot speak on behalf of all the committee members. Rest assured that in my experience, if the application is not fully completed, the committee would usually vote against such applicants.
I support that, bro.
No puedo hablar por todos los miembros, pero le aseguro que si no está completa la aplicación, el voto va a ser negativo. Tiene que someterla completa.
Pero se supone que
Okay.
la sometió completo.
Sí, porque la
Tirado en Associates fue la que nos hizo todos los trámites y se supone que todo, no entiendo.
Perdón, ¿cómo se llama? There's someone that
Mira, la
made
compañía
all the
se llama
transactions.
Tirado and Associates y ellos lo llenaron.
Tirado en Associates, and they
Right.
completed it.
If they file this application, they're charging this merchant a fee. They should be responsible enough to come and defend this merchant. But as of now, this is a incomplete application, and it's really sad that they're probably paying a fee to this representative, and he or she's not here to defend this business. So we cannot in any way, shape, or form.
La
prove
persona
this.
no está aquí para defender, pero es
¿Qué
triste
debo
que esté
hacer?
cobrando y no
Robin,
esté presente.
Soraya,
Y
can you
estén
tell them-
pagando.
Soraya,
I'm
you tell
sorry,
them
yes.
that just to withdraw the applications without no penalty, and they come back next month. And
With a
they can
complete-
put the sign in English and Spanish, and that's it.
Es simple, si ustedes ponen los carteles en los dos idiomas, español e inglés, y retiran su aplicación, pueden volver el mes que viene. Es bien simple.
No,
¿No?
Soraya, just tell them that their application is incomplete because they failed to post the notice in both languages, and that's why we are considering it an incomplete application.
La aplicación, la razón que está incompleta es porque ustedes fallaron en poner el cartel en los dos idiomas. Es la única razón.
bueno, no nosotros, estamos asesorados por
No,
ellos. Entonces
sí.
ella nos asesoró mal. Si me hubiera tenido
We
que hacer, yo lo
were
ponía.
assessed by Tirado and Company
Ella me mató.
and she did it wrongly. So it's not us.
Sir, I just saw that as a committee, we recommend that she withdraw the application. And she could come back
Okay.
next month with a complete application.
Le recomendamos como comité que por favor retire su aplicación y así puede venir el mes que viene.
Pero ¿cómo la retiro? Mañana con ella, que fue la que la hizo.
How do I go about withdrawing the application?
The process is that she has to state that she's withdrawing the application until next month. And please explain to her that regardless if the rep is not doing a great job, ultimately, as an owner, she's responsible, and she needs to submit a complete application with the public notice in both languages, and she needs to send proof of that she posted.
Sí,
Ok.
señora, usted solamente tiene que decir que la va a retirar la aplicación. Y si, aunque las representantes sean los
Ok,
que la están
mañana le hablaremos
ayudando,
porque a esta hora ya está.
Okay.
usted es responsable como dueña o ustedes son responsables como dueños y tienen que llenar eso en los dos idiomas para poder proseguir.
Please
Ok,
ask
lo
if
entiendo
she's-
ahora, no sabíamos.
Please ask if she's withdrawing, Soraya.
¿Está usted retirando la aplicación?
Sí, para
Yes.
hacerla de nuevo y correctamente. Yo no sabía que
Yes.
tenía que ser en los dos idiomas. Me guié lo que ella dijo.
Yes, so I will withdraw it to make it correctly and in both languages. I didn't know that information before.
And I would like to apologize, but it is not our fault. If you're paying someone to do the job, they should do the job correct, the right way and efficiently. It's really sad that those reps cannot do a single task, such a simple task. And they're charging a lot of money for it. Anyway.
Le pido disculpas,
Ok,
pero no
I
es-
understand. Thank you very much.
Let's move forward.
Okay, our next applicant is number 9, JW Lemsmark Corp. Doing business as Grandpa's Brick Oven Pizza at 4973 Broadway at the corner of Isham Street. We have a representative from Grandpa's Brick Oven Pizza. Once again, we are calling Grandpa's Brick Oven Pizza. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
There are no reps. This is on the jurisdiction of 34th precinct. There are no complaints, based on the last resolutions that we passed. There were no objections. Since we don't have, the 34 and our residents, community members, any questions, issues? If not, we'll do straight vote. Let's go to straight vote.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I abstain. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Joelle, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 5 yeses, 2 nos, 1 abstention. This application passes.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Anton. So we move to the next one.
Our next application, number 10, is Mi Paso Centro Americano Corp. at 4129 Broadway between 174th and 175th Street. We have a representative from this establishment.
Yes, Joaquin Alfaro is here. He is the active manager, and Lely Carranza is my mother, and she is the owner, and I am serving as a translator, the second angel of our other daughter.
Okay, you can step up to the front so the camera can catch you.
For the purpose of the minutes, so the gentleman is the owner.
Yeah, my mother is the owner, Clelia Carranza. This is Joaquin Alfaro, the active manager.
Excellent. Welcome on board.
I believe application may be incomplete. We have tasked our accountants to handle all of the submissions, and I think he had an issue with one of the questions, and that is why it is complete. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I'm glad that you're here, even though it's listed as complete this
Yeah.
explanation. We got the same issue here where the public notice needs to be posted in both languages. The way that we have it is that you only post it in Spanish only, and it has to be in both languages. So the issue here is that when you took the picture, it has the letter grade, which seems that you're doing very well on your health inspection. However, you only post this in Spanish, and it needs to be posted in both languages. We will consider this an incomplete application because it's missing the English part of it. Usually we ask that you draw the application like we did with other client or the merchant, because we might vote in a negative way. When does your license expire? So your license expire on the 30th.
We put the same day we bring the poster over here,
That day we put the two verses, Spanish and English.
But the record that we have shows that you only posted in Spanish.
Yeah,
So
yeah. My wife, she make a picture, but she had the phone. I'm obeying the phone.
this is something that the accountant should be taking care of. I'm sure you're paying a huge amount of money for the accountant to take care of this issue. And to be, I'll say this publicly, lazy enough, not to capture both. It's really easy. But we have to be consistent.
Also, it's true what he says, even though you have both of them, put it on, and you only took one picture, the ones that mean don't count.
Yeah.
We need to see both.
Yeah.
Even though you had it in the window, so it doesn't count to us. You need to see both pictures, Spanish and English. Yeah.
So at this point, I would recommend that you withdraw the application. You have to resubmit the application whole completely and send proof to the community board that you have posted this in both languages. And at that point, I'm sure that the committee will recommend and we would vote on the matter.
Was there anything else missing in the application that we should know of?
That's the only thing that I see, because you did submit a copy of the license. You had a complete questionnaire. I personally will not have a problem when you guys come back because you close at 10 o'clock at night. So for me, it will not be a big problem. You did submit a copy of the license, and also you submit proof of your health inspection. The only thing missing is just the other side.
So
So you like to withdraw this application?
Just
Before we do that. Sure.
Your license is expires on the 30th, which means that the SLA, if you don't have your license on that or after that day, they can summons you. So make sure that if you don't receive your license prior to that day, that you take any alcohol that's on display. And you don't serve alcohol, obviously.
So yeah, so you might receive the certificate before the 30th via email, right? If you get it, fine. I will still come back to the community board. Even though you guys your certificate, I will still come back to the community board and tell the community, like, hey guys, we have complied with your requirements. Here are the proof, because that can create a pattern of not showing up, not asking or complete applications, and that can create a problem later on. Okay, right? So on that note, we understand the application has been withdrawn, and we hope to see you next month. On that note, let's move forward, and now we move to agenda item number 11, right?
Yep, applicant number 11 is Lugislop Corp. Doing business as Garden Cafe at 4961 Broadway between 207th Street and Isham Street. We have a representative from Garden Cafe.
Yes, good evening again. Miguel Acosta representing Garden Cafe, located at 4961 Broadway. Unfortunately, Kleber Lopez has another job besides this business, and he's unavailable to be present. We're here for his renewal application.
Welcome on board once again, Miguel.
Thank you.
Based on the documents that we received, we still under the jurisdiction of 34 precincts that are here. There were no issues and or objections to this applicant earlier. It's a complete application. Do we have any residents with issues? I see none. Committee members, any questions? Anthony, please.
So Miguel, I don't know if you have the answer to this. It looks like the establishment was inspected in late August, so just 2 weeks ago, and the letter grade says A, but they did receive 24 points, not keeping food at the right temperature, and then shellfish not being tagged properly. Do you know, since receiving those results, has the owner taken any remedial actions?
Yes, all actions have been correct. All violations have been corrected. They're just waiting for a second inspection. So even though they have a letter A, they have not been graded for their second inspection yet.
Okay.
But this applicant, you know, they're very much on top of the operation. He works there with his wife. It's his family business, operates early hours, and it's great to the community. Been there for a few years already.
Great. Yeah, the shellfish violation, I don't see that frequently, so I'm just curious, do you know what exactly the issue was?
No, I'm not 100% aware, so I don't want to comment on that.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Miguel.
Yeah.
On that note, if there are no issues, I recommend that we go straight vote.
Okay. Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I abstain. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote? Noemi, how do you vote? And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 5 yeses, 0 nos, 3 abstentions. This application passes.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Miguel, once again, please keep in mind that we're asking, and you should know, like, for all your restaurants that you represent, that we are automatically asking for those tips. So every single establishment that passes by, please let them know that those 2 tips are binding and we're requesting from each applicant, right?
Yes, I believe we have it in place, so it shouldn't be a problem, but I'll confirm with the applicant tomorrow once I speak to him. Thank
And I'm
you.
not sure if you've seen, this is a brand new sign. I think that Anthony worked on this, the design, and come up with this beautiful design. So thank you, Anthony.
I think actually Hector,
Excellent.
this is Hector.
Oh, okay, I'll request the new ones then.
Yeah, Hector, thank you so much for all of this. So this application passes, correct?
Right,
Application
yep.
passes
That one.
11. Before we move forward, I would like to commend, can take maybe a 2 minutes break. To commend both Anthony and Hector because they worked a lot in reshaping the Good Neighbor sign, and also with how we had like the ugly sign with the Good Neighbor sign. It was a page long, black and white, not attractive. And then we asked for a phone number. So there were 2 separate pieces of paper, right, that I had to post. This is like, it has class, it has heart.
Yeah.
It got style, it got flow, right? It is nice. Thank you, Hector.
It's hard paper too.
Hard paper too.
Yeah.
Excellent job. Yeah.
It's been had.
We came out of 20th century.
Yeah.
We sure did.
Also gotta be grateful to Anthony Viola, the vice chair. He worked really hard. And he dissected the questionnaire to bring more clarity. So thank you so much, Anthony.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, of course. And that's certainly something that we should continue to keep updating, especially if we find issues with the questions as we're going through it.
Yeah.
I've already found one issue with one of the questions that I'll have to change after this meeting, but yeah.
That lawyer
Definitely.
brain. Can't let you go.
No.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Yeah, of course.
Melissa, how are you feeling?
So far, so
Process?
good. Yeah,
It's clear.
it is clear.
Processing.
We just got the renewals. Now we get to the meat of the.
Yeah,
That's why I paused. Anyway, let's proceed. Thank you so much, guys.
Right, our next batch of applicants is for a class change. Application number 12 is Anchored 427 Hall Corp. Doing business as Sims at 4470 Broadway, Store 5, between 192nd Street and Fairview Avenue. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Good evening, everyone. Aurelia Tavares, a representative for Anchored 427 Corp. This is a change in class from she's doing a change in class, but she's also changing to bar tavern, because in these types of establishment, they have minimum food service. And you know that this is a catering facility. So because she doesn't want people to bring in alcohol that's not in her class, she is changing the class of her license.
Aurelia, we're moving from a catering
Catering
license
facility to a tavern.
to a tavern. Okay.
And it's a limited, and you know, a tavern is limited food. And she's been there for a while as a wine and beer, and been a good neighbor. You've never had an issue. Are you double parked? Never had an issue there. That's the ambulance. Yeah. Never had an issue there. Never has. I'm sorry. I'm doing 20 things at once. Never had an issue there. And this location is she has a good security plan. She organized herself since catering has been there. it takes under 74 people. It's not a big footprint in the community, but it's a family-run business. I don't think we'll have any issues with this establishment.
Yeah, I never had anything going on here, so that's good to hear. The 34th is still not present, and I don't see any committee members. I'm going to open up the floor for questions from committee members. Ryan.
Thank you, Chair. Hi, Aurelia. Hope you had a great summer. So I just had a question, because I remember this applicant, was a hall. Did they switch from a hall to like a bar?
Yes.
Okay, because I passed by the other day and I was like, oh, I was expecting a catering hall, but I'm glad she made the shift, because I think.
Yes, they were struggling there. They were struggling.
Okay.
She was really, she was hurting.
Very well, this is a complete application. So the request here is that they want to change class. So class change means that they can either switch from either restaurant wine to a full liquor license, or vice versa, or to any other class. And in this case, they're requesting to have a tavern license. And based on history, you decide how you're going to vote. Okay. On that note, let's go to this person to a vote.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joelle, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote? I'll come back to you, Hector. Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Hector, how do you vote? Hector, are you still online? See you, but don't hear you. We'll skip you for this one. So that's 7 yeses, 0 no's, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Congratulations, Aurelia. So let's move forward on the next agenda item, which also says a class change.
Oh, I'm sorry. Since they
A
are.
good neighbor sign and, do you want the sign and the sign of a manager?
Yep, exactly.
I
You
think
got
they're
it.
there now, but we'll do it again.
The two
Yep,
steps,
okay.
Aurelia, that we have been requesting, it applies to every single merchant. And
Okay,
again,
great.
it's you can get this from the office.
Okay,
It's one piece of paper that has 2 steps.
great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, next applicant is 13 Memon Moriscos Inc. at 1356 St. Nicholas Avenue at the corner of 178th Street. Do we have a representative?
Yeah, my name is Nancy. I'm manager at my mom is.
Hi, Nancy, welcome on board. Nancy, what's your last name?
My name,
Yeah.
Last name.
Nim, L-I-N. L as no, I as I, and it's Nancy.
Welcome on board. Nancy, how long you been open?
Since 2019.
And how's business going there?
I
Okay.
because we took that space. And then now it's a space bigger, and then we condition and nice thing, beautiful. I believe that, he's getting better.
Okay, so you want a class change, so you have currently, what do you have, restaurant wine?
Yeah, soft wine and a beer.
So you would like to change from restaurant wine to a full liquor license?
Yes, please.
And, may I ask, why would you like to have this change?
Because it's special, the people like it, like pina colada. They don't like it, they like it with the rum, they don't like it with the other, because you hear the label, they know anyway. They say that's not right one.
So you feel that this will, give the clients, more options
Yes,
and attract more clientele?
and I hope your business.
Chairman,
Yes, Rob.
for the purpose of meeting is also, I love the food. I've been there a couple of times and, they clean, very clean. The food is very nice.
Really?
It's very cheap, which I like. I like it. And they give you a lot of food and, and they treat you nice.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. The fish is amazing.
Nice.
Anthony, you have the floor.
So you currently serve food at your establishment?
Yeah.
Have you been inspected yet with the health inspection?
Because we under,
You're
because we share raw fish. We share a lot of raw stuff also. Because we at the kitchen is for like right here is a neighborhood, is old like apartment building. Everyone's scaling cooking fish in the apartment. It's a whole building smelling fish. That's why okay, we at the kitchen. I'm living here at more than 32 years already. So I will grow up from here, so I know the neighborhood what they need. So my restaurant like a neighborhood kitchen. So we could cooking. So that's why we sell it raw, and then we sell it, and then we helping cooking. So like the house.
Robin,
He's just asking you if health inspections.
Oh, yeah.
Went to your place and they, what letter did you
Yeah.
get with?
Agriculture.
Yeah, may I answer the question? Yeah,
We have somebody else.
we have someone.
yes,
online.
yeah, GM Wang representative. Yeah, they don't have the restaurant license. They just have the agriculture and the market license. So the agriculture and market, they don't issue the grid.
Okay.
But do you serve prepared food at all at the establishment? You do serve prepared food, so you have the staff of cooks that have a menu and they serve
Yeah.
dishes and okay. So, I mean, typically, I understand the agriculture exception, but I'm from my recollection, and I should go back and check this, I don't believe that a liquor license can exist in the same place where you don't have an inspected facility where you're serving more than 10% prepared food. That may be something that you'll have to take up with SLA, but it's very, very uncommon.
They
to
say
have.
they still have wine and beer.
Yeah, so usually, and that's how like, delis get away with it, but
the-
a restaurant serving liquor needs to be serving a full menu.
Yes.
Yeah. That's something that the SLA
SLA,
question you,
Be aware of that, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So with 2 steps in place, please understand that we are asking all patrons to have this sign to be posted. You can pick this up from the office anytime.
Yes.
And
Yeah, we have more over there.
we do have we do have to proceed. I'd like to call for a vote
Okay,
if there are no exceptions.
sure. Chair, how do you vote?
Yes,
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes, and yes to my previous applicant.
Sorry, we moved on from that one already. Hector?
Apologies, Vice Chair. Yes to the current applicant.
Thank you. Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hey, Noemi, how do you vote? And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That's 8 yeses, 0 no's, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
so congratulations, Nancy. We're going to recommend the SLA to approve your request. And we will wish you all the best. So you have a good night.
We're ready. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Everyone.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Keep serving a lot of food.
Yeah.
Guys like this.
Oh, yeah.
He will keep loving it.
Very well, thank you. So now, Melissa, for your FYI, now we move to corporate change. And that is when we have applicants that probably are selling or buying stocks or buying someone out from the rest of the license and or corporation. And the question that we ask, if it's like someone that is going to be a new owner, we ask about the background, history, about whether or not they understand the community. These are the type of questions that we will ask. And anytime that there is a transaction that is over 10%, it has to be reported to SLA.
Right.
So you hear that, they probably got 40, 50, 51 or 100% share. That would you probably hear.
Sure. So our next applicant for our corporate change is number 14, Bitcoin New York Steakhouse Inc. at 3775 10th Avenue, Unit 5 between 202nd and 203rd Street. Do we have a representative from Bitcoin New York Steakhouse?
Yes, how you doing, guys? Good evening again. Miguel Acosta, representing Bitcoin Steakhouse, located at 3775 10th Avenue. I'm here representing on behalf of Radaisy Henriquez, who's the present principal. She's currently in Indonesia and is having a hard time connecting to the Zoom meeting. I do have Ariel Vasquez. He's on the Zoom meeting, and he is the person intending to purchase this business from her. Still, we're pending landlord approval. But we're taking the steps necessary to notify the liquor authority of such changes. Ariel is on the panel, and he is the current owner of Cinco Ocho Wine Room, located at 3775 10th Avenue as well. So he has experience and knows the area well.
So I know Ariel as an owner of Cinco Ocho. I'm really disappointed to some extent that Radaisy is not staying on board. So she's in Indonesia now?
Yeah, she's currently on vacation. The thing is that she's trying to join the academy into the police force. So basically, she's taken another route in life and has decided to sell her business. So right now, she found the opportunity to link up with Ariel and working on that process right now.
Okay, I think Ariel has a wine and beer, a wine license.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay. Ariel, just for us to refresh ourselves, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and the
Hello.
experience that you have in the industry of alcohol serving?
Yes, I want to say hi to everyone. My connection's a little lagging, but we're hanging in there. So yeah, I'm experienced in the area. I was born in New York. I'm very familiar with the area. I have a bunch of family and friends, relatives. So I'm very hands-on in Cinco Ocho. I have the experience there with wine and liquor. I have experiences in the business management and experience in the alcohol. Radaisy has commented to me about like touching up what Miguel said. She's taking a different route in life. And I'm right next door, and I'm very comfortable with the area, and I love the potential that that area has going on at the moment.
Very well. This is under the Prairie 34 precinct. They're still not here. I don't see any residents. Anthony, you have the floor.
I have a couple of questions. So the first one, have you already signed a purchase agreement for the establishment and the corporation?
No.
Okay, so that's still in progress.
Yes, we're in progress. Yes, correct.
Great. I'm not familiar with the establishment. I'm curious what the association with Bitcoin is. Is it something that you accept as payment, or what is there a reason for calling it Bitcoin New York Steakhouse?
Well, but sorry, Anthony, because he's not the actual owner, so Bitcoin is already existing. So the name and the current operations was established by the current ownership.
Sure.
So
I mean, yes, but
it's not that it's not that it's Bitcoin acceptance. It's just basically the name. It was a trending at the time.
I see. So they just thought it was cool and named it that.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
intention on changing the name? Or are you gonna keep the name?
They may be accepting something.
So
Just one at a time, please.
That was for the new owner if he's still here.
Yes, I don't see no reasons to change it. You know, I'll keep everything as is.
Oh.
At least for now, you know.
just because I know the previous owner, her intentions were to do that. And when she first got here, she was trying to establish a payment system where she can accept Bitcoin. I don't know if the new owner is continuing with her plan, but it would be great for the community to see something like that, accept cryptocurrencies there.
Jonathan.
Yeah, as far as I know now, they're not. But yeah, it was something she mentioned that would definitely keep in mind for the future.
Yeah,
No, we're just adding that it would be good to have. I mean, nice to have reasonable payment method accepted somewhere in the community. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question, Chair.
go ahead.
Ariel, besides Cinco Ocho, do you have any other experience? Because I know Cinco Ocho only has a wine and beer license, and I know that acquiring Bitcoin is a full liquor license.
Correct.
So do you have any experience with full liquor licenses?
Yes, I do. And also back in the day, I used to be a bartender myself. So I have experience in that as well.
Like what?
Where did you bartend?
I bartended it down in Miami.
Any
Story,
experience in New York City?
Story, Live, and Off the Hookah.
My other question is there any other owners that aren't you or the previous owners that are in a Bitcoin Steakhouse?
No,
Who own shares in Bitcoin Steakhouse?
no.
That's it.
On that note,
You have Hector has his hand.
Hector, please proceed.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Thank you, Chair. It was Anthony, correct? That's your name? Is it the
Ariel.
person seeking?
Ariel.
Ariel?
Yes, Ariel.
Hey, how's it going, Ariel? Question regarding this establishment. I know the area very well. Are you seeking to expand operations and do any construction to joint locations?
We're not 100% sure. You know, it's an option, maybe.
Right.
Definitely with the mind frame that I have, I want to, have an open format to where we can get more people in there.
Your friend, the previous owner, or like a third party?
I know Radesi from for a few years now.
Okay. So you're seeking to possibly expand the size of the location by knocking the wall down because the premises are side by side, correct?
Correct. Yes, that's correct.
Got it. And then the second question would be, who are you speaking with in regards to the lease agreement? Who's your point of contact?
I'm saying again. Could you repeat that again?
Oh yeah, of course. Who's your point of contact for the lease agreement?
Paul. I believe is Dario. They call him Dario.
Okay.
Yep, Dario.
Okay. Understood. Thank you.
On that note, both Ariel and Miguel, please know that we are requesting those tips. So please
Okay.
have.
Yes, I will confirm that we have that. I'll still request a few good neighbor signs to have the new one so I can hand them out to my clients.
Please. On that
Will do.
note, I recommend I go to straight vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Abstain.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote? And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 7 yeses, 0 nos, 1 abstention. This application passes.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good
Thank
luck,
you,
y'all.
gentlemen. You all have a great night.
Thank you so
Likewise.
much, Ariel. You are. On that note, now we're going to proceed to change the method of operation, please.
Yes, so our next applicant, number 15, is for a method of operation change. It is Cafe WH Inc. doing business as Geisha Sushi at 4186 Broadway between 177th Street and 178th Street. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Yes, yeah, we are here.
Welcome on board. For the purpose of the minutes, please tell us your name and affiliation to this establishment.
Yes, my name is James Wang. The owner is here.
Hello, everyone.
I'm sorry, please repeat your name again.
James, last name Wang, W-A-N-G, representative. The owner is here too.
And what's the name of the owner?
My name is Sui Chen. I'm the owner of the Geisha Sushi.
Welcome on board. This is agenda item number 15, right?
Yeah, we're on 15. No, those are 15.
We,
There it is.
yeah. We do have an issue with this application because this questionnaire, even though it was fully completed, there's no signature. So in essence, we have to have this signed, and we didn't get that. You guys didn't sign the questionnaire.
Yeah, we submitted, okay, so.
You submitted, but it was not signed. It has to be signed.
Yeah, he can sign forward to the board tomorrow. Because so we just changed the hour from 12 to 2 p.m. 2 a.m. Your board is agreed, but last meeting, you asked for the no parking sign and for the neighborhood sign. We don't understand. So this reason we come back, but we will follow all of your instruction.
You have followed all the instructions except that you have not signed the document. So we cannot proceed because the document was not signed. Let me have a chat with the committee. Give us a couple of minutes.
Sure.
There's also someone else's name on it. I don't know who Angioli Rodriguez is, but that's not the name of the owner.
I remember we had an issue with this applicant in July. I just can't recall.
Yeah.
What was the issue the last time?
I don't remember.
It's we do have the applicant failed to submit said documents as requested. So the application was
Incomplete.
No, they didn't sign.
They didn't
already
sign.
signed. So there's a problem.
I mean,
And it was withdrawn that time, the first time.
And then they came back and then we objected to it.
So
Well, that was
they didn't
back-
withdraw it, so we objected to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was back in July. This letter went out in July, but the meeting was in June 24th of this year.
Chair, so everything is complete, except the signature that we need.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Signature where's?
The
last page of
questionnaire.
The questionnaire.
The questionnaire.
I mean, if they were here, then they would sign it.
Is the
They're
owner?
They're online.
The owner is here.
So it's okay with the committee members, and let's just start have the opinion of the 33rd precinct. We do have lieutenant, no, this is within the 33rd.
Oh, they highlighted the.
Yeah, this is because this is south.
Oh,
Yeah, they just.
Between
It's on the other side, yeah.
Isn't 177th the
Yeah.
cutoff?
It's 170.
178.
Oh.
179.
But one
Yeah,
side.
she found-
The other side is.
Between 177, 78.
Yeah, between 177 to 178.
Yeah, this is with the jurisdiction of 33rd precinct. Officer Savaro, what's the opinion of 34th precinct? The merchants, 33rd. The merchants is requesting to
What's the
change,
location?
It's
Skisha Sushi, it's at 4186.
4186 Broadway.
Yeah, it's fine with us. 4180, you said?
4186.
Between 177 and 178.
So there's no objection to the 33rd precinct, right?
Let me just double check, but I don't see anything. I don't think so.
Thank you so much, Lieutenant.
No, we're okay.
Cool. Would it be okay, committee members, to see if they submit this the sign form?
So it'd be a stipulation. If they don't, then it reverts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
what, that's
I do agree with that.
what would we stipulate for them to come back and sign?
Stipulation will be for them to submit a signed questionnaire
Before the general-
before the general board meeting, which in this case will be on Friday, the 19th. Actually, no, yes, the 19th.
I'm okay with that as long as they sign it.
And no other changes are made, like you have to just sign it.
Exactly.
Yeah, same application, yeah, just need sign, yes, yeah.
I'm okay with that. I do have other questions though about this.
Okay, let me just I missed this thing out. Can you please, again, this is for my own note taking. So we do have the owner, right? And that'd be Chen, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Chen, last name Chen, yes.
And the representative is Wang?
Yeah.
James Wang.
Cool. So we want to help you, right? Usually if the questionnaire is not completed, the issues, we would tend to ask the establishment to withdraw. What we are requesting to help you out is that you submit a completed and signed questionnaire. So the very last page, you're supposed to sign that.
Okay, yeah, we will do it. We will forward to the board, yes.
And you must do this. You have to mail this to the community board no later than Friday, September 19th by 5
Okay.
p.m.
How about
So-
this way? Okay, excuse me. I will ask him coming tomorrow, coming to your office, sign and draft off.
Please.
Okay, I will do tomorrow. I'll be there
So-
tomorrow, okay?
Remember that all you gotta do is sign the questionnaire that was not signed. Don't change anything else.
Yeah,
Now, God forbid that you don't come here and sign the questionnaire. We're going to revert this to a negative solution. There might be a possibility that we can approve this based on the feeling that I get from the committee. But if this doesn't get signed by set date, which will be September 19th, I'm going to ask the rest of the board to vote and revert the committee's vote to a negative.
yeah, we understand, yeah.
Understand? Very well. So with the step in place and also that you post this on your establishment,
Yeah, he will pick up tomorrow at your office, yes.
yeah, please. So on two steps,
Yeah, I have a question as well.
thank you.
Over the phone.
For the questionnaire to be signed and also the good neighbor sign. But before we proceed, Anthony, you have a question.
Yes, I have a question about your most recent health inspection at this establishment, which was in February of this year. It looked like you accrued 27 points, one for hot food not being at the right temperature, another for not having a food protection certificate on site, and then another for not discarding food correctly. What actions have you taken since February to remediate those issues?
Yes, yeah, for the hard food, they will make sure to keep the hard food in the steam table, and the rice warmer will make sure it's about 140 degrees and Fahrenheit. And for the food protection course, so they do add the 2 people to register, and they're waiting for the test, and when they passed, they will get a certificate. And okay, so the owner, he will be coming to the restaurant more often to make sure everything manage at the management, and everything will be in order. So so they just waiting for new inspection. Hopefully they can get a grade A.
Great.
I will try my best. Thank you.
Yeah, he said he will do the best. Yeah.
Great.
Very well.
What's
What's
being changed in the memo? Oh,
They expanded to 2 a.m. instead of 12 a.m.
okay, so it's changes. Okay.
And I'm glad that you asked that question. Because I went on and I didn't even ask a question. So the request is that you would like to stay open until 2 a.m., correct?
Yeah.
So these are proposed hours until 2 a.m. on a daily basis.
Yes.
Very well. On that note, we're going to go to a vote.
Yeah.
Hey, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
No.
Joelle, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Go yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
No.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That's 6 yeses, 2 noes, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Congratulations, gentlemen. We hope that you do well. Please don't forget to sign the documents and pick up the steps form. But until then, you have a good night.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay.
Very well. On that note, let's proceed now. Melissa, to the meat of the committee issues, which are new licenses. Usually we don't know much about these applicants. So we ask for experience, we ask like a lot of questions, why this will be a benefit to the community. And we can ask as many tips as we want if we see that there are any issues. All right. So now we're going to address the new on-premise liquor licenses, which in this categories we have two. And that'll be the next agenda item, which will be agenda item number 16.
Agenda item number 16 is La Fuerza del Pueblo Community Center, Inc. at 555 West 157th Street, floor 2, at the corner of Broadway. We have a representative from this establishment.
Yes, Aurelia Tavares. I am here with like 1,000 people. This is a great license. It's a community, it's a club, it's a club. It's not a club like a discotheque. It is a social club that is requesting full liquor because they have community meetings and they don't want to do anything that's not within their permission or that's provided in their permission. So this is a club liquor licenses located at 555 West 157th Street. I'm here with Carlos Feli, the president of the Fuerza del Pueblo, Francisco Puntujondo Acosta, the general secretary, Juana Lidia Perdomo de Rodriguez, and Yadira Perez Peña. They should all be on the call. This is just a gathering where they gather with un partido, social democratic club, and they want to be able to host events like not birthday parties, but social parties, event parties, and they want to be able to serve liquor. It's not often, but when they do, they want to be able to be socially permitted to do so, plus legally permitted to do so with the state of New York.
Excellent. Having heard all of that, I have one question.
Sure.
Is this establishment accessible?
Yes. Well, let me rephrase that. This establishment is on the second floor. It is a social club. Though there is no elevator in the building. This building predates accessibility laws. This is an old building on 155th Street. There's just no way. There's just no way to even put an elevator there. It is a two-story building, and the rest of the ground floor is commercial, and they do not own the commercial space. They only have the second floor.
You're saying that this predates or is grandfathered in. Do you have any documentation to?
I can send that to you if you want that. I can send you the certificate of occupancy.
I recommend that you send this document, but you got to come back because we don't have access to set documents, and I would not like to put the committee in a risk position where they're voting on something that I might not be fully aware of what's going on.
Isidro, can we make this a condition before I go to full board? Because it's you know, if you give me a chance, I'll give it to you tonight. It's on the Department of City website, the Department of Buildings.
Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
I'll tell you this right now that you won't probably be able to get that letter from DOB. It takes a while for you to get that letter.
No, it's not a letter. It's a certificate of occupancy. If it predates the installation of the law for accessibility, there's really, you know, in these old buildings, it's impossible to put it in. It's not an accessible.
If I'm not mistaken, for you to be grandfathered in, it will have to be the same establishment. I mean, the same name, right? You cannot just come in and just say that this is predating,
I
right?
think it's based on the address. It's not based on the individual applicant. However, wherever you get your CO, I don't think your CO is gonna have that you're grandfathered in.
Well,
I think you need
the
a letter
CO
from.
says, just so you know, it says maximum occupancy for 600 people, eating and drinking establishment without restrictions. They even permit dancing. So this, in fact, is one of the older COs, and this is, in fact, there's no accessibility requirement. I could get this before the full board meeting. They've been here twice. It's a bunch of you know, a bunch of community residents. I feel like this is like, you know, this was in 1985.
Anthony.
Yeah, my question, I mean, beyond just legal requirements, have the owners looked into potentially putting a lift in the stairway? Like have they exhausted every option? Just given I'd imagine that they probably do have members that have accessibility needs.
I can ask them, and we can address this for next month, but I will also add that, the liquor authority is no longer getting involved in Department of Buildings issues. So I don't know if the community, this is not a
No.
liquor authority mandate.
And I'm
So,
asking
you know,
more as a public interest question and less about like
Yes.
the exact legal and regulatory requirements.
So I think that for the community board, which is an advisory committee to the liquor authority, that this is out of our scope and that this, if we meet the requirements, I ask that the board consider moving us forward because this is not a requirement for a place a place of this nature. This is a
I'm
social.
concerned about this because you have the restrooms which are fully accessible based on your drawings.
But this
But
is not a
yet it's not
restaurant.
accessible on the stairs. So I personally, I will not feel comfortable voting on this matter until I see something in writing that will come from the Department of Buildings. But the committee will have.
I have a question. Do you know when it was built?
She said 1985.
No.
It wasn't built in 1985, that building.
No, it was not.
So like this type of information, especially because it's a unique application, is crucial. Because I understand that although, you know, it might put us in a position where we're not being legally correct, right? So you might have a case because to have an investment to put an elevator or a lift may be
Overly
kind of-
cumbersome.
Yeah, not just cumbersome, but it'll be putting the social club or that entity in a financial predicament for, you know, that's a lot of money to be investing into an elevator, which I could understand. But just for us, on our sake, we want to know when it was built and if it's grandfathered into this. That's our issue.
As far back as I see in the Department of Buildings, it's 1971.
Yeah.
But I believe it may be.
Let me get a feeling from the committee members to see how I'd like to proceed. Should we proceed asking for a letter that withdraw, or should we continue on the matter and decide how we're going to vote?
My opinion,
Yes.
we'll tell her to withdraw application.
And I'm okay with voting now and getting that as a one of the prerequisites.
Any others?
I would suggest getting that grandfathered in information.
Yeah, I would suggest, I mean, just not knowing enough information, I would suggest withdrawal.
Yeah, same here.
Majority one, so.
Aurelia, the committee feels very strongly that we need to have some type of documentation from the Department of Building saying that this establishment can go into a liquor license without any issues since the address has been grandfathered in. And not until we get such a notice will the committee feel comfortable in voting on this matter.
Okay.
1920.
Yeah, I know. It's
1920.
So work on that. And we will be more than happy to assist the owners in opening this establishment, but we gotta have that question.
But just so you know, it's already open. It's been open for 20 years without this requirement. If New York State has not
It
requested
cannot
it.
be open because they have not come to this community board ever. I mean.
No, they've been open as a social club for
But
over
they're not
20.
serving alcohol.
No.
We would like to help us, please work on this. And please let us know if you will join or not.
I just, to come back next month, it's crazy. Okay, let me just, give me 1 second. Let me just, confirm, because I don't want to withdraw. I'm just looking at one thing to see if we don't, no. I was looking to see if we have a letter of no objection and, no.
Display first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the line, I think
We
it's
had the
like
same concern. Yeah.
Please tell us how you like us to proceed.
I guess I'm gonna have to withdraw and put it on for next month.
Work on that, and once you get the documents, please come back.
Okay, all right, great.
Let's continue with the agenda for next agenda, please.
Okay, the next
Thank you,
agenda
everyone.
item, thank you, is number 17. It is Mona Moore of Dykeman Inc. at 231A Dykeman Street between Seaman Avenue and Broadway. We have a representative from that establishment.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes, how you doing? Good evening, Miguel Acosta.
So Miguel, you
Is
are.
Urbano there? Urbano?
Yes. Yeah, we
Okay,
have-
excellent. So yeah, Urbano's the principal owner. I'll be here if you need me. We represented Mona Moore of Dykeman. We was here last month at a little well, prior to the summer, and had a little situation with the floor plan. We have provided architectural plan, as you can see in your files, to correct the previous submission from last meeting.
Question that I have, first of all, is this place accessible where someone can come into a restroom? Miguel?
Yes, correct. On the floor plan, it indicates that it's handicap accessible in the restroom. As you can see there, it has the wheelchair and the size and measurement. Let me just confirm. But it is accessible. The location was previously licensed in the past. There was no changes to the structure inside. The bar stayed where it was at. The restroom stayed where it was at. There is a letter of no objection issued for the sale of alcohol.
Yes,
And
this is you are fully licensed. They want to go to a 500-foot ruling.
Yes, we already have attended the 500-foot ruling. I believe that they're basically just waiting on a resolution from this meeting to assure, because there were 3 emails that were sent to the liquor authority indicating that my client has loud music and, you know, it's a nuisance to the neighborhood while this business had not even opened yet. So was maybe the previous owner had some sort of music, which I doubt, but this is going to be a cafe. The reason that he's applying for full liquor license is because he's experienced. The location was previously licensed already, and the majority of the client base in the Dykeman neighborhood tend to basically look to purchase more alcoholic beverages than wine and beer.
Let me just ask, because the 34 person is not present.
Correct.
And I would have liked for them to have an input into this, taking that into account. We are missing the hours of operation. The questionnaire, you guys didn't list the proposed hours of operation.
Got it. You know, I'm actually seeing that now. But
Just one
I
second.
believe.
Yeah, just
no
one
problem.
second.
Go ahead.
So the applicant did not submit the hours of operation. Would the committee feel comfortable asking them to submit, or should?
We can ask him, you know, what hours of operation. We can ask.
Urbano, can you please tell us what are the hours of operation for this new establishment?
Now we are from 7 to 7.
7 to 7.
Yes, and the reason we're going for the full liquor license, mainly like espresso martinis and stuff of that nature. We do have 4 businesses with the same name. Our situation is more of, I understand the lemon, you know, the atmosphere and everything, but we're a cafe, we have to maintain the same product wherever we go. So if you look at our other establishment, we are basically a cafe. And that's what we pride ourselves as. I understand the Diamond situation. We don't even, they are open as of late. We don't tend to be open that late as well.
So you're requesting, I'm sorry to interrupt, 7 to 7 on a daily basis, 7 days a week?
Well, no, we're gonna extend it probably to 12 because and they do see on the weekends sometimes they do have like the outdoor seating. So we'll normally stay open just to see, obviously, but other than that, we wouldn't do anything.
What hours are you going to operate on that?
On a regular week, 7 to 7. And if they do have events, we would like to probably
On the weekends, do you want to extend those hours?
Exactly.
So
I mean,
tell us, just
as I'm there, how it operates. in the situation
Urbano,
when they bring back.
just give us the hours that you like to stay open,
Mhm.
from what time to what time, on a daily basis, including the weekend.
So if you need just an exact 1 7
Yeah,
there you go,
every day.
7 to 12, even though we're not.
So 7 to 12 on a daily basis.
Yeah,
And that's what you put on the application to SLA,
I believe so.
Okay.
Miguel-
That is correct. That is correct.
7 a.m. to 12 a.m. every day.
So Urbano, I know the brand, because I know that you have some up in the Bronx. I think that you have one in the Bronx.
Yeah,
in
two
Yonkers.
38, are you the same owner on 238?
238, we had one in Yonkers. And I'm also, I mean, aside from that, there's one in Queens as well in the MoMI Museum. That's just the cafe. I'm also experienced for many years. I do own my own restaurant as well.
So you're the same owner, correct?
Yes. But
And do you have liquor licenses in the other place?
yes,
Places? Okay, so I understand that you're not going to be there on a daily basis, 7 to 12 a.m. on a daily basis. Are you going to have someone that's going to be ATAP certified?
yes. As we have in all our establishments.
Okay. Taking into account that you are going to stay open till 12 to midnight on a daily basis. This is a very sensitive area. Has the place been properly soundproofed?
We loudspeakers, like, we don't have loudspeakers, anything like that.
Okay. Based on the method of operation they apply, you are requesting recorded music and live music. You're not going to have jukebox, DJ. You're not going to have, but you will have streaming services plus live music. Can you elaborate on the live music aspect?
And usually, like we normally do on the other premises, sometimes you bring a jazz band. It depends what occasion it is, but doesn't happen quite often.
Very well.
Part of the interruption, Isidro, I'm actually looking at the liquor license and the actual hours that we did submit. It might have just we got crossed, me and Urbano, but it's to 2 a.m. Not 12 a.m. So we can stipulate that at least Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to 2 a.m.
So
and leave the other hours to
you are requesting 7 to 12 midnight, Monday through Thursdays?
Sunday through Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday till 2.
I'm sorry, I'm making a mess here.
You're inside of a residential building.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
So Miguel, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, right?
Correct. 7 a.m. to 12 a.m.
7 to 12. And then Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday, right? Until 2 a.m.
Correct. That's just to have flexibility. You know, normal work hours is like Mr. Urbano said, it's till midnight, but sometimes there's certain events, you know, you want to stay a little bit open later, a little during the weekend, you know, so we're not using Sundays and no days during the week, basically, you know, especially in our community, our days may start on Thursdays or weekends.
Very well. This is with the priority 34 prison. No, this obviously they're not here. I'm going to open the floor for residents. If only one.
Not that.
I'm going to open the floor for questions, starting with Anthony and Daniel.
My question is with regard to your recent health inspection, which was only done less than a week ago. So they did find evidence of vermin. Could you elaborate on what exactly they found and what actions you've taken? I know.
Yeah,
only
that
6
premise
days.
is a little bit, we did get a name, the premise in itself shares the back area.
Okay.
So that back area, which we came into a situation of, I didn't know, so we all share that common area. So within that common area, even though we do share with other people, we are also responsible, which we understand. We told her, not a problem. Our basic area, it's all good. And that's why she gave us the A, because she understood that we all share the common area in the back.
Right.
But that's the only reason why.
Is there any actions that you and or the landlord are gonna do to fix that
Well,
common area?
we are speaking to them because we would get our own pest control.
Yeah.
I know building, take care, whatever it is, but we are speaking with landlord to try to see how we do some common ground with everybody that's involved.
Yeah.
Because obviously, it's a little bit unfair, the fact that we all are sharing it, but then, when everybody individually gets inspected, you're becoming also responsible as well, but which is fine.
Yeah, and just for clarification, how many other establishments are you sharing that area with,
5,
including you?
that's correct.
Oh,
If I'm
so
not mistaken.
the back is all like they intertwine, it's like,
Everything is all together.
yeah, I want, yeah, it's how the building has been structured.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Speaking of that area, I heard, because we had one of our, owners actually moved from that strip down to 207 Dykeman Bar because of an issue, that commercial space was having due to like flooding, I don't know if you guys recall that.
Remember, yeah.
You guys had issues in the back. Do you know of those issues?
I don't.
Okay.
Bring that up.
I don't know if you do, but just be wary of that was an issue with one of the other
Is
owners.
is it a situation where when you say flooding, is it something that a sewage backup?
I don't know.
Some pipes, because I know some pipes broke. And it was so inundated that Parkview,
Yes.
had to move out. Because the owner, the landlord cannot fix that place anytime soon. Then Papacito that is right next to it, they also had to shut down because of the same problem.
But that's a separate building, we're not part of the Papacito, that's actually.
The building, the
Yeah,
structure.
that's where it's Papacito,
Okay.
where Broadway is a different building.
Okay.
And then you have the gap in between, and then you have the building that starts.
Oh, yeah, because it was Parkview, Dykeman, and
Yeah, there's one small store in between, you're lucky.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
I hope.
That's where I was concerned. And my other question is, so where's your other locations? Cause I've actually been to your location on 238.
Okay.
And I know that, I don't know if it used to be, Mr. Jeffrey Garcia's spot, but it was a great spot,
Great place.
a great place. I go there sometimes just to even hang out.
Yeah.
Is it the same concept?
Yeah, same, Yahida is my partner.
Oh, okay, good.
Yahida Garcia.
Oh, great.
She's my partner, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
the one in the Bronx I've been to is great.
Yeah.
We have
another one in
Garcia,
the
like the
universe.
state senator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the one
Welcome,
that
if you
works
get
for
approved, I'm gonna go visit.
Robert
Okay.
Beck. Is that a different
Come
Joanne?
also to the one you, you'll look
Oh,
up.
there's another
Yeah,
Joanna
awesome.
Garcia, okay, cause I know the one that's involved in politics.
Yes.
On that note, committee members, any other questions? I do have some steps. I'm not going to read them, right? So one will be, of course, the good neighbor sign. And one of what we have here is, you must have like a phone number, someone that it will be in charge. In case like the neighbors have any issues, they can call, and we hope that by calling, the issue will be rectified then, right then. So we'll not escalate with 311 or 911, which can impede the survivability of your business.
Correct. And when they put in the number, just a question on that, and they call in, but they're calling in something that's not in reference to us. I mean, it's basically just things that are concerning.
Concerning to you,
Oh,
to
okay.
on how you operate in the establishment.
Correct.
I know that there was a business there before. Do you have a sound limit in place or not really?
A sound?
Limiter. It's an instrument that is used.
No, I know what it would, because I have other business before, but, we have recessed speakers. That's what we have. We eliminated whatever speakers they had, and we just put recessed speakers, because it's an ambient type situation.
I understand.
That we created. We eliminated those speakers that were, they weren't even loudspeakers, but we put smaller ones.
And we appreciate that, because the residents, they need to sleep in peace.
Yeah.
But as a precaution, I would recommend that we have a stipulation that you submit proof of purchase of a sound limiter. And what that will do is that would limit the volume not to go higher than a specified level. That can protect our residents because it is a sensitive area. It is an area that people have brought a lot of issues, a lot of complaints, and we would not like for you to make an investment and not prosper because of the many complaints that can come your way.
Yeah.
So we just want to preempt any issues, and it's not a very expensive
Get ordered through Amazon.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
And is it something that you connect to?
you connected to the what you call it
I see
Equalizer,
decimal meter,
the
that's what
meter,
you're-
yeah.
It's like a decimal meter.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm experiencing that.
And we would like for you to purchase that and install it, and we'd like for you to submit a copy that you actually purchased the item, and hopefully you're going to install this right away. But from our end, we only need the proof of purchase of a sound limiter. And that has to be submitted to the community board on Friday the 19th, no later than 5 p.m.
I don't think that should be a problem.
What date was it?
And I think
The 19th of September.
Yeah, we just need to send them the receipt. So you purchase it, you can send me a picture, I'll email it to them.
Please, and understand that if we do not receive or run on that receipt by set date, I'm going to ask the board to reject the application and turn it into a negative vote. Okay. All right, so with 3 steps in place, unless you have something else.
Do we want a double parking sign there, or do we think that's?
Estrella Plaza.
There's no access. to,
Yeah, there's no access to the street.
Parking space and
Okay, got it, yeah, I'm looking at it all.
We would have no problem.
Can I just ask a question? It would be something like this.
Thank you.
Miguel can guide you through it. Yes.
That can be used as well.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
There are a bunch of malls.
No,
yeah,
I'll press right now.
There's
I'll
a bunch
come back
of-
and I'll purchase it right now.
All right.
That makes it right.
Send
Yeah.
the receipt so you can email it to the board.
So with 3 steps in place, unless there are no other questions, I recommend I go to a vote.
Yep.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joelle, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote? Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That's 8 yeses, 0 no's, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Thank you.
So,
Let you know purchase.
Oh.
I don't know if I need to
You,
submit any.
submit it to Miguel, he's gonna send it to the board.
I will.
Right. And when, are you guys open now?
No,
When are you guys opening?
no, we are open already.
Okay.
I thought you meant, we're closed as of
On
today.
7.
And 7 in the morning will be open.
Okay.
Don't forget, send it to Miguel. Miguel will send it to the.
I will do that.
Okay.
Rano,
Thank
I
you.
know that you run a tight ship. I know that Motomoro has a brand. But I must tell you that you should be really happy in the fact that we voted unanimously in favor of this application. Taking into account that this is a very sensitive area.
I do understand that.
Our
yes.
residents are proactive.
Mhm.
So we hope that not only that you do well, but you also be an example of a business that respect the neighbors, and we'll be more than happy.
We hope to live up to that, of course.
Very
I
well.
do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We have-
Thank you. Thank you very much, Isidro. I'm staying in,
Cool.
perfect.
So now we have new licenses, but these are restaurant wine licenses.
So our next application, number 18, is for a new restaurant wine license. It is Capo Rest Corp. Doing business as High Hill Diner at 800 West 187th Street, Store 5, between Broadway and Cabrini Boulevard. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Yes, Miguel Acosta representing Capo Restaurant, which will be doing business as High Hill Diner, located at 187th Street. My client is Angela Patilis. This is family business. This is from the Parista families, where they currently own other fast food establishments that operate just selling food and beverages. This neighborhood is a little bit different in comparison to the other locations, so my client is seeking a wine and beer license to operate her establishment. Her hours of operations will be from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. on a daily basis, 7 days per week. And the capacity of the place is 74 people, but will accommodate 46 people sitting down and including the bar stools.
Hey, well, thank you so much, and
Formally introduce myself. I'm Angela. Hi, how are you?
Angela, so you're the owner?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
And what's your last name?
Patelis.
Welcome on board.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Just a little background information, as Miguel nicely said, I do come from a long line of family businesses, as well as my husband as well, who will be helping me run the business as well. My family had Blue Bay Restaurant in Riverdale for well over 45 years, 50 years. I also worked at a family friend's restaurant, High Hill in Riverdale. My uncle also has a Blackstone Bar and Grill on Riverdale Avenue as well, which I help him all the time. There he serves, he has a full liquor license, so it's a lot more of cocktails in addition to the wine and beer. But what we're looking to do here at High Hill Diner is to bring that family diner feel back to the area. I do understand there used to be a diner there many years ago that closed down, and we're looking to bring it back with a new modern feel. I think it was Vicky's, if I stand corrected, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it was Vicky's. And we also want to do like a little bit more like of bringing our traditional Greek specialties at night. Sometimes that goes well with a little beer or a little Greek traditional wine, which we're looking to probably sell as well. So that's why we're here today.
Welcome on board once again, Angela. Quick question, is your restroom fully accessible?
Yes, we have two.
And do you guys have a backyard, a patio on the business? Is that the
Yes, we don't
case?
currently have it open right now. We'll have it closed for the winter time, and we hope to have it open for the spring, summer.
Okay, you understand that you need to submit an application for that? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes, correct. Yeah, we
Which
are
is
ready.
why we are not opening it now.
Excellent. I really I like the fact that you have this experience for generation. I personally don't have any issues with anything that's been stated on the document. The hours of operations are really good. I don't think that the neighbors might complain. We will have some steps, but I'm going to allow the committee members to chime in. Committee members?
The only step that I have is the be a good neighbor sign. Just this sign, for it to be posted, I know that you're closing late, but just to avoid any of the issues, just your name and your phone number, so if anybody does have an issue, they know who to contact.
Absolutely. It'll either be me or my husband. And
It's just a sign, you can pick it up here at the board, I don't know if you can see me, but.
oh, it's a little blurry, but I
Yeah.
see you holding something
I'll
that's
send
yellow
to-
and white.
Yeah, I'll send to
There
pick
we
up
go.
a few. Yeah, I'll send
Got
to
it.
pick up a
Thank
few.
you.
No worries.
Appreciate that.
Other committee members, any issues, questions, steps?
Does that have a patio in the back?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, it was Angelica's before.
I think so, I'm sure.
It was a creperie right before us, so I
Yeah.
don't know if you've been there
Yeah.
before. We hope to make it like that nice Mediterranean feel with like the flowers and the hanging lights. We'll get there.
Get there.
Step by step.
On that note, with two steps in place, let's go to a vote.
Hey, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That is 8 yeses, 0 no's, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Congratulations,
much.
Miguel and Angela. Welcome to the neighborhood. We hope that you do well. And I'm sure some committee members might stop by.
I
sometime.
can't wait to have you all. Hopefully you guys get to meet my kids.
That'll be,
there
yeah,
on
you
time.
gotta pass by Parista too. Great breakfast,
Yes,
lunch.
my husband has Parista Cafe as well.
He's on Sherman Avenue in Dykeman, across the street
Yeah.
from Republica.
Excellent, excellent. Welcome on board and congratulations once again. Have a
All
good
right,
night.
guys, have a good rest of the night.
Have a good night.
You too.
Good night.
So this application passes. The next agenda item, I don't know if we're going to have anyone present, but we'll still call them in.
Sure. So applicant number 19 is La Milpa del Compa Bar Corp at 2145B Amsterdam Avenue at the corner of 166th Street. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
I doubt that. And this is an incomplete application. Let's go for straight vote.
Sure, Chair, how do you vote?
No.
I vote no. Robin, how do you vote?
Nope.
Joel, how do you vote?
No.
Hector, how do you vote?
No.
Jonathan, how do you vote?
No.
Noemi, how do you vote?
No.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yeah.
That is 8 noes, 0 yeses, 0 abstentions. This application fails.
Very well. So, Melissa, that's the last one for the new licenses. The next agenda items concern sidewalk cafes. These are establishments that already have like either a license, be it restaurant wine and beer, full liquor license, whatever it might be, right? But they want to apply so that they can serve alcohol on the sidewalk. And that's under the jurisdiction now of DOT. The role of the board is to let DOT, if we approve or not approve, and if so, if there are any concerns, we can state so. Usually, we ask that the merchants stay open not later than 10 o'clock on a daily basis, outside. So alcohol can be served inside until whatever time they have inside. But the outside aspect on the outside dining, that they stay open no later than 10 o'clock on a daily basis. And we can ask like any questions. It is prohibited, by the way, that there should be no music outside of the establishment, like no speakers. So if you see like speakers outside, they should be removed because it's completely illegal. Right?
So you take some pictures,
Any,
just in case.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we want to make sure that you show.
So on that note, we have the first applicant, which is agenda item number 20. If you're so kind,
Sure.
please.
Yep, so the first application for sidewalk cafes is applicant 20, the Element Restaurant Group Inc. doing business as 181 Cabrini at 854 West 181st Street at the corner of Cabrini Boulevard. We have a representative from this establishment. Do we have a representative present for 181 Cabrini?
We'll submit a application, but I don't hear.
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. Can you hear me now?
For the purpose of the minutes, please tell us your name.
James Lee?
What was that?
What was that?
James Lee.
Baisley.
James.
James. And James Lee, what is the relationship that you have to this establishment? Are you the owner or the representative?
I'm the owner.
Welcome on board. How's business there?
Oh, it's tough like everywhere else.
Yeah. You have a great establishment though, because I live nearby. And I pass by every now and then, and I like your place.
I've been there several times.
Hey.
so
Yeah.
I like the environment.
Yeah, great. You have great environment, great service. So we hope that you do well in the near future. 'Cause, we want to keep you open.
Thank you.
So James, you would like to apply for the outside dining, correct?
Yes.
Very well, to serve alcohol, you submitted a complete application. As part of the community report requirement, to serve alcohol, everyone will stay open up to 10 o'clock at night. Do you have, are you closing any earlier? What hours are you closing? The outside,
I close.
not the inside.
Outside. I close outside 10 o'clock. I mean, it's pretty dead after that. It's getting colder and colder, so it's definitely going to be even earlier.
Very well. On my end, I would not ask for any stipulation because it's going to be outside. And they have been a great establishment, but I'm going to let the committee chime in.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Is your outdoor dining gonna be on 181st or on Cabrini Boulevard?
It's on Cabrini. I have one table in the front, but it's more like a bench table, but everything's on Cabrini.
Okay, but be aware of in front of you, you have building also.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. On that note, with no steps to approve on a daily basis to close at 10 p.m. the outside aspect of it.
Okay.
I'd like to call the vote.
Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote? I'll come back to you. Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote? Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote? Going once, it looks like maybe you left. You're still there. Alright, so. I see you chatted, yes, so that's 8 yeses, 0 no's, 0 abstentions, this application passes.
So James,
you, guys.
congratulations. We hope that you do well, buddy.
Me too. I've been here 18 years. It's a long years.
Lot of years, but you're doing a great job.
Thanks,
We
man.
should, we
Thank you, guys.
we should stop by and support your business.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, you have a
Thanks,
good
guys.
night. All right.
You too. Bye.
Okay, the next application for Sidewalk Cafe is 21. It is 839 West 181st Street. Doing business as Le Chele at 839 West 181st Street. Do we at the corner of Cabrini Boulevard? Do we have a representative from that establishment? From Le Chele. I see someone raise their hand. I will give you the ability to speak. Robert, I assume you're associated with the establishment?
Yes, Robert Hull, I'm the representative.
Hi, Robert. Welcome on board.
Thank you. I'm also here with Jennifer, the manager. The owner unfortunately couldn't make it because he was having issues. He's trying to sign in.
Here again, this is another great establishment. I used to go there like very frequently. This is again a sidewalk application. They did submit a complete application with the postings. Last time they were inspected, they received the name. I really like that place. And Robert, we asked that all outside dining close no later than 10 on a daily basis.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that'll be a problem for you.
No, that won't be a problem at all.
Yeah, and I would not request any tips on this establishment because they have run a really good business. Never had or heard a complaint. So I'm going to open up the floor for committee members.
I have the same question. Is it on Cabrini or 181st Street? Your the corner of Cabrini and 180, or is it both?
I believe it's the corner, but we're only going to have it on West 181st.
Okay, so you won't have any on Cabrini. Okay.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Do you have a hand? Someone named Richard Caffrey.
Richard?
Richard Caffrey is one of the owners.
Okay, great.
So I guess he was able to get on.
So Richard, you have the floor. Richard, you have the floor.
You're muted at the moment. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have anything to say.
So we'll move forward with the vote. Anthony, if you're so kind.
Sure. Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote? Welcome back to you. Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector wrote yes in the chat. So that's 8 yeses, 0 no's, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
So Robert, congratulations to you, Jennifer, the manager and the owner. We hope that you will do well for many, many years to come.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Last but not least, we have the last applicant.
Yes, our last applicant is Burgos Restaurant Corp. At 206 Dykeman Street between Broadway and Vermelia Avenue. Do we have a representative from that establishment?
Louis.
Can you say your full name for us?
Louis Paulino.
Hi, Luis, how are you?
I'm bien.
Louis
Cool.
is there.
You need translating services?
No.
So he will need translating services. The applicant is requesting approval for Sidewalk Cafe for 206 Dykeman Street. Dykeman Street is a place that I know well. I eat there consistently, Luis. You provide not only good service, but really authentic Dominican food, which, believe it or not, we don't have many places here that will serve authentic Dominican food. Really like the place. The prices are very competitive. The last time that they came in, for inspection, they received an A, so I'm glad this is all in good shape. Like the other applicants, I will not ask for any stipulations, but I'm going to open up the floor for community use to see if they can. Okay, good. All right. So I would recommend that we go to straight vote.
Yes.
Okay, Chair, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Robin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Joel, how do you vote?
Yes.
Hector, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jonathan, oh, thank you. Jonathan, how do you vote?
Yes.
Noemi, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Melissa, how do you vote?
Yes.
That's 8 yeses, 0 no's, 0 abstentions. This application passes.
Congratulations, Luis. Thank you. All right, so that concludes all of the particular agenda items. Something that we did not settle down, which is to write the minutes. And I will not ask Anthony, I will not ask Robin. To write the minutes, we have the name. Not sure.
Read the minutes.
Yeah.
I think so.
So Jonathan will do the minutes. Robin, if you're so kind.
I was sending the template.
So thank you, Jonathan, for participating.
Anthony, give me that.
Yeah, it's at this just says passes and fails. The actual voting record are on the cover letters. I'll pull these for you. And
Yeah.
send them.
You know,
The voting
you
record.
always send it to me.
Very well. Melissa, how did you like your first meeting?
Oh, it was great.
Share your
I like it.
Do you have any questions?
So far.
Amazing.
A motion to adjourn.
Adjourn.
Second. I was against.
Jonathan,
Guys, before we go, do you mind if I get a photo of you all?
Oh, sure. We didn't,
We have